Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Chelsea News. Chelsea won, Tottenham nil. The game was a tight game. It was a game that Chelsea needed most for the sake of our top four race, knowing that the chance to compete with the league is over. What Chelsea is all about now is to finish in the top four race. Tottenham, they came to play Chelsea. They did not sit back the way they were when we played them back in their ground. They came to play us. They have their game plan. But Chelsea dominated them. We played them. But for the first half, we did not capitalize the chances that we had. We had some couples of chances to bury the game in first half, but they could not utilize their chances. So that led into the second half, when we have started playing expansion football. As you can see, the wingers have started utilizing the space. The midfielders spreading the passes to the wings. That led us to the goal from Kopama. If you can notice that Kopama from the wing crossed that ball, which Enzo Fernandez headed into the net. From there, Tottenham, they came out to play. But with our resilience, our defenders and our midfielders, they could not really penetrate and do the harmful which they intended to do. They scored, but it was disallowed because Sarr got our engine rock, which is Casado. He caught him on his nail. On a very good day, with a very good ref, that challenge can lead to a red card. But the referee opted not to give Sarr a red card. Instead, he was issued a yellow card. That challenge which he had with our engine rock, Casado, that led to that goal, that shot that he took, which our goalkeeper could not save or punch out. Look at the way Sanchez lie down to parade that ball, which is not that contact which he had with Casado. If not that case, that goal would have stand, and he should have stand. But because of that tackle which he did to Casado, that is the reason why that goal was disallowed. Chelsea board, we need a good goalkeeper in this summer, but with some news and sources that I am having is that Chelsea is not going to sign any more goalkeeper. Rather, they are going to trust in their keepers which they have signed and those that on loan, including Petrovic. Remember, Petrovic is on loan to Strasbourg. He's playing in Strasbourg and he's doing very well. Even Strasbourg is competing to get into the Champions League. Remember our sister club. They are competing to get into the Champions League, Strasbourg. And also, Penda, which we signed from Anderlecht, if I'm not mistaken, is on loan to Anderlecht and is doing very well, which Chelsea have branded him as the next Courtois. So, with these sources, Chelsea is not going to sign another goalkeeper. Remember, we signed Jorgensen not more than a year ago. So we should get rid of Jorgensen like that. That is the reason why the board said they are not going to sign another goalkeeper, which is understandable. So now they are opened to give Pendants and Petrovic a chance. Let them prove themselves if they are capable of playing for Chelsea. Knowing that Petrovic and Pendants are doing very well in their respective club, which they are on loan at the moment. So at the end of the season, they are going to contemplate and see Petrovic and Sanchez. One of them is going to be sold. That is according to the source which I have gotten. One of Petrovic or Sanchez is going to be sold, and one of them is going to be competing with the rest of the goalkeepers, including Penda, to be the number one spot of Chelsea goalkeeper. So, the winning against Tottenham gave a boost to the players and to the fans, knowing that we are pushing for the top 4 race. Chelsea really need to come back into the Champions League spot, knowing that playing this Conference League is not for Chelsea. Chelsea is bigger than Conference League. It's just unfortunate that Chelsea is playing in the Conference League, which we accept because of the condition which Chelsea found themselves. Let's look at the table. Right now, Liverpool have played 30 games and they have 73 points. Arsenal have played 30 games. They have 61 points. Nottingham Forest have played 30 games. They have 57 points. Chelsea have played 30 games. they have 52 points. Manchester City have played 30 games. They have 51 points. Newcastle, with a game in hand, which they have played 29 games, so they have a game in hand, and they have 50 points. For example, that if Newcastle played, and if they win, so they are going to jump into the fourth position, while Chelsea is going to jump down into the fifth position. So as you can see that the table, the top four race is very interesting. It's a interesting acceleration. So we can see these teams battling to end up in the top four. So it's not going to be easy for Chelsea to finish in top four. But I believe with this crops of players which we had that just came back from an injury, I believe in these players. They're going to do the needful, and they're going to make sure that we finish in top four by the end of the season. That finishing in top four will give Chelsea the boost to attract a standard players into the club, knowing that we need a prolific striker at the end of the season, because we are going to the World Club competition. So Chelsea need a prolific striker who can propel for the competition, to make sure that Chelsea competes to that competition, not just to go there and get out of just from the group stage. So at the end of the season, Chelsea is going to sign a prolific striker, but we don't know the striker they are going to sign. Whether is this young boy that is playing in Ipswich or Sesko, we don't know yet, because they are patronizing Sesko and Delap, knowing that our fans are truly interested in signing Victor Osimhen or Victor Gyökeres. That is the striker which Chelsea fans need. But for the club directors and the owners, they are interested in getting Sesko or Delap, because they are younger and they can make money from this young player. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the likes button, and turn on the notification, and comment on the comment section what you have observed in this Chelsea team, and do you still have that morale, that confidence that Chelsea can still finish in top four by the end of the season? Let me know on the comment section. Thank you for watching, and peace.